Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode of Battle Chasers Nightwar. I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion, and in the last episode, we accumulated a lot of knowledge about the ultimate weapons for each one of our characters. Now, we're just going to go through that list right now, because it's in lore under Armaments of Legend. And if we go under, I think it's Dragonkind, it talks about how there's a few ingredients needed. I needed the dragon skin and I needed the dragon heart or something. And in here it says he was entombed in Deadwatch after his death, taking the heart with him to his grave. Well, while exploring, I did find his grave in Deadwatch, but he wasn't there, and so I did a bit of digging around online, and turns out you have to go back to the Siege Coast, and not Siege Coast, back to the Iron Outpost, which is still in the green zone, north of where we currently are. It was the first dungeon we did, or full dungeon. And basically, I had to run that dungeon 4 times on Legendary mode because it was super easy, so I might as well do it in Legendary mode before he actually spawns in a sarcophagus. And you interact with him, and he asks you to free him, and you have the choice to fight him or to just free him, and I didn't know what the right answer was, so I ended up just freeing him, but I should have fought him for a more interesting scene. But since I was off screen, I don't think it would have made much sense to you guys. So we're gonna go back into Deadwatch, but don't worry, this is not gonna be like the re-Deadwatching, which happened a few episodes ago. We're not gonna do the full dungeon. I did explore a part of this dungeon prior, so there shouldn't be any monsters respawned, but we might have to do a little bit of walking. But yeah, so it was actually, the scene where you see him was actually kind of funny, because he asks you to free him from the sarcophagus, but as he's saying, he's like, oh, my friends put me in here as a prank, the other bandits put me in here, but it was just a joke gone bad, now they haven't come back and they won't free me. So he's like, could you just free me, it'd be really helpful. To do that, you just need to erase that magic rune on top of my sarcophagus. They're just ancient, like, evil binding spells. Just erase them and drop a few drops of your blood on me, and we'll be good to go. So it was actually kind of a funny scene. I kind of wish I could have recorded that part, but at the time, I didn't really suspect that it would be funny or anything like that. I thought it'd be a pretty lame scene, so I didn't really bother. And I figured I kind of wanted to get stuff done in this episode with you guys. So having to running the Iron Outposts like multiple times is actually really boring. And the fact that I actually had to come back to Deadwatch, I think would have made, an even more annoying thing, because while some of the layout changes, these main puzzles, I think the 3 times I've done it, I've had to do this ramp. So it's not particularly interesting. Though I did learn one thing. See how this thing here says, life is but a prison, there is only freedom in death. I thought this maybe gave you a buff to survive these gates, but it's not a buff, it's just a hint, and I'm too stupid to figure it out. But look at this. Regular floor, and if you take the time to notice, this is a Grim Reaper. So if you go to the Grim Reaper one, you don't die. The thing is, when you first walked here, I didn't think these things would kill you, so I never really thought I had a puzzle to solve. So interestingly enough, I solved it by accident this time around. I think it's this way, actually. I don't think it's back up. I don't think there's anything that way. And I had to fight that Marcus guy again, or Markov, that other fire mage thing. But it was really easy this time around. In fact, I think this whole dungeon right now is on Legendary, just because I was like, why not? And to be completely serious, I don't really intend on finishing it, because the rewards are really not worth it. We're like a couple of dungeons back now. Anyway, the scene, which I think we've actually been to this little zone here, is this one. So you walk here, you see all these things, but prior to going to the Iron Outpost, he doesn't actually spawn here. So this is actually new, and I haven't spoken to him, though. When I did beat him or release him from the Iron Outpost, I walked all the way here just to make sure he spawned, because I was like, what if I spawn the dungeon when... Anyway, I just didn't want to have some weird situation where he doesn't spawn, so I had to confirm that it appears. A lich stands before you.
Ah, yes, it is you, the one who freed me from my prison in the outpost. You didn't quite understand what you were doing, did you? It isn't important. My name is Lord Belevros. I was imprisoned there for 100 years. I never did reward you for your help. Yes, you will make a nice addition to my undead army. But first you have to die. I may even make you a general if you are obedient enough. Tell me, are you ready?
We will never join you, of course.
It is time. Then I promise to not let any part of your body go to waste.
The lich approaches you menacingly. So he's a lich, so we'll have to find his Phylactery or whatever they're called. Now, this is a little scary. He doesn't look particularly tough, and he does have a buff here. What is this one? Undead, the lich link to his allies' life force severe, dealing massive damage to them all. Okay, that's fine. And they reduce damage as long as the skeleton guardian is alive. Which one's the... Oh, this is the guardian. Well, the thing is... if it's anything like the other monsters we fought that were undead and bosses, they'll just come back to life. So we're gonna avoid that, and I'm just gonna go straight up and try and kill him. I probably should have done taunt, actually, now that I think about it. I didn't think about it. I am going to apply Sunder the first time, but I will probably end up doing Nature's Boon next time around. And I will do a couple of rounds of this, just to get a little bit of points. Okay, he does heal up quite a bit, but he's not too strong. Okay, I'm not convinced we need to do Sunder here, so I don't think I will, at least not right away. Because I don't want him to take up too much of our... And this heals by 251. I think that actually heals a little bit more than getting hit once and getting 91, because they don't do multi-attack. So I'm going to do the Cleansing Rain instead. It is a little bit more expensive, but it's not a big deal. And I'm going to do Shadow Whip just to get the attack up. I don't know if it's completely worth it, but this takes care of his... Go, Sunder. Can this be dispelled? No, it's not dispellable. Ow, okay, so Cleansing Rain is not quite good enough. Oh, and Risen Guardian knocked himself out somehow. How did that happen? I'm not completely sure. So Devastation for sure. Maybe doing a Barrier Swing here would be pretty good. This would be not bad, but I think Barrier Swing one now would probably be better. Because he does heal himself a little. Yeah. And I think I'm going to do a Healing Touch on himself. Would that be worth it? You know what? Let's risk it a little bit and do something a little bit more fun. I think... raising critical hits for 2 attacks? Yeah, maybe I'll do that, actually, since we'll be doing a lot of devastation. That was absolutely amazing. Yes! Oh, man. Holy crap, 4,000 with a crit? That's absolutely bananas. And we get the Dragonheart Phylactery, a high paladin armor. Oh, wow. Another Heart of Darkness. What am I supposed to do with all these Hearts of Darkness? What the hell? Nice. And it doesn't really say much after that. Whoa, baby, baby! Yeah, so, okay. I wish there was a way to leave this dungeon without... I could save and quit and then leave, but I'm not convinced that'd be faster because loading screens in this game, well, let's just say there's a lot of them. So we'll just do a quick run through. Wow! I can't believe how strong that was. Man, I'm really liking Alumon. I mean, I really like Garrison. Garrison is a really fun soldier, and I think the only reason why I switched him out is because I felt bad playing as the first 3 characters you get in the game. If I were to replay this game, or if I wasn't actually doing an LP of this game, I'd probably mix it up. But since I'm doing an LP and I don't feel like spending too much time off screen, because I don't have that much time, you know, I would probably end up mixing things up a little bit more. But... man, 4,000, and to think that I was about to add an ability to up Alumon's crit rate, and you know, that's why often when I'm looking to upgrade Alumon's armor, I don't really feel like it, because even though it does a minimal upgrade to his defense and stuff, it's still a significant downgrade to his crit chance. And actually, I might have actually... No, his weapon could probably use Keen Weapon, which I think I'm actually going to go add, because he has a only 17.5 chance. That's still like a 1 in 4 about... no, sorry, 1 in 5 chance. A little bit less than that, but just about. So I'm obviously going to go and upgrade that, so that's going to be neat. And we have a little bit of house cleaning to do before we move forward with the plot. At least I think so. Because the northern regions are definitely tougher. Yes, I'm going to leave. The northern region are definitely tougher than here, but we're still below level. So I think that just by doing some of these side quests to get their ultimate weapons will end up being pretty helpful. So I don't know where to get her second piece for her ultimate weapon. I can get his... Oh. We already have it? Oh no, we can create it. Kilden's restored cane. I know I already have his cane because... if you look over here in my items, in the special items, we have a walking stick. Distinguished cane. You see the cane with the words WKK Esquire written on it. And as far as I know, I don't think this is anything special, is it? It might just need to be restored. So we have the Dragon Heart over here. It's not an upgrade. This is a huge upgrade for him, but I mean it would be because we stopped using him a while ago, and this is a level 3. So I think anything we find for him now is going to be an upgrade. So yes, anyway, we'll go back to town. Now there's another thing, a hint we got earlier about the ultimate weapons, and I'll go over it once we're back in harm's way here. Basically, it said that somebody was given a piece of... Was it Ragnarok? I don't know if I should be actually going for Ragnarok, but just for the fun of it, I think I will. Let's just take a quick peek here. So in the Southern Wise, also in... no. It was the shield, wasn't it? Hollow Bulwark. He gave it to a planewalker who was last seen traveling the road between the Siege Coast and Harm's Way. Now, Harm's Way is where we are now, so we're just gonna go for a quick rest. Can't save. Okay, move. I'm just gonna take a quick peek over here. I like to see if I can browse any Vampire Killer. Now that's really... Oh my goodness! It requires level... Oh man, I think I actually want this, but and it's $4,000 bucks. But the problem with the... Okay, I can buy just a regular Vampire Killer, so that's good to know. So I don't want to get this because if we actually end up finding his better weapon next, it'd be a significant downgrade. Now her evade goes down, but is it because of her bulwark thing? Because this physical upgrade would be pretty big. Bloody Fang, Master Touch, Secret of a Master Jeweler. No, I don't care about that. At least not right now. We can sell items to make a little bit more money. This is no good. No good. No good. Yeah, this is no good. Okay, this is a little bit better. I don't know. It's hard to tell. So this requires level 17 and 23, so I think this one can be sold. Ugh, Caldeus Twin. We're going to keep that because it's Caldeus. Forge, Thunder Forged, 20, 17. Bulwark, we're not going to use that. Stormcaller. Ooh, that's kind of interesting, actually. Bonus damage goes up, but level 17. Charred. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Require level 17 and 23, so I think this one we can sell. Magic, I'm gonna sell that. And Maelstrom, level 20. This is 23. Yeah, we'll sell this too. And oh my goodness, this is an upgrade, but I mean, a lot of these things are gonna end up being better, but it's hard to judge considering that dark leather. See, so this requires level 17 for her. My goodness. Yeah, they don't really... Oh my god. Okay, so it might be worth selling some of these because they are huge. They're worth quite a bit. Attack power goes down though, so I'll keep that one for now. He already has this one, which is 23, and this one's 20. Dark leather. Okay, we already have one of these. Pyromancer. Does he have one? Yeah, he has one, and they're both level. I'll pretend this one's better. 18, 17. Okay, so we'll assume that one's better. So we sold a bunch of crappy stuff. The rings are tougher to sell because, well, I can sell this one and this one. So with that done, I guess I can buy the one for 4,000 bucks. It's not a huge deal, and the magic defense goes down. I don't really care. Crit goes up. There you go. Okay, so. Oh, he needs to be level 24. That was so stupid of me, because we're going into a dungeon to buy his thing. Alright, so how expensive is the keen weapon enchant? So keen weapon, I think, upgrades your crit chance. So we're going to choose his weapon. And we can actually... Oh no, because we don't have... Where do we get these condensed mana crystal? I'm going to have to Google that. Because it's just pretty weak. It's a level 13. Why are monsters level 13? Probably in the underground area. I'm pretty sure. There's no way. Like, you can buy all these high level upgrades things, but not that. Bananas. Okay, anyway. So the siege code is this way. And so we don't want to go too far, but it said it was between the siege coast and harm's way. So the only place we can go is here. And this is where I discovered this thing. Yes, well, there's Banog Cave. And, alright. Now, I think we had explored this kind of fully last time, but I had forgotten there is a place to put the Dead Heart. And this tells us that if a Planewalker was to go here, he would go to the other area. Jansen, Ruin, something deep, something, the rest of the page were nibbled. Yeah, so I don't really remember what the story said around me, but we did explore this area. Oh, it's a Dead Heart we can... Oh yeah, wait, I knew that. So there's probably going to be another monster here. Oh, maybe not. What's this? Is it going to be that easy? Are you freaking kidding me? That easy? Dark leather. Okay, almost. Rare parts. Jeez, stop giving me all these goodies. Okay, so he gets to... Who gets to wear that shield then if it's not for him? Okay, so this is Dark Root Branch. Pretty much a downgrade for kind of everyone here. This is a downgrade for her. Argus Ruin Bolt. This once belonged to Argus, one of the three that slew Lord Calibretto. Has a hollowed nature said to be able to contain even the vilest of essence, and its currency is useless to anyone. But we can make it though. So we need Malefic Blood Essence, Fate Stone, and Epic Parts. Oh man, we're gonna need to go. Where does one get a Fate Stone or Malefic Blood Essence? But it's a pretty big upgrade with bonus damage plus 444. His magic defense goes down, but I think that might be because of like what his shield is currently. And his stamina goes up a little bit, but look at that. It does show you how these are all upgrades. Look at this one's a huge one. Dragon, oh my god, that's a crazy one too. And this one, we just need dragon scales now, which we're gonna find somewhere. I have no idea where to find them. And now here we need twin power cores, fate stone. We're gonna have to figure out where these fate stones are. Well, that was a lot easier than I thought. So we do have a little bit more time on our hands. I really thought that we were going to end up fighting something like a Planewalker. But I guess not. And the thing is, I don't remember if there's other areas that required the use of the Dead Heart. How many Dead Hearts do we have now? Was it a Dead Heart I ended up picking up? I think it's a Dead Heart we ended up picking up from that Lich guy. Maybe it wasn't. No, it definitely was, because it's not appearing in our regular items, so... Alright, so over here... Yeah, see there's a small treasure down there, and pretty much nothing anywhere else. So there's nothing to explore here. So I might as well just move forward. And there's another thing I wanted to show you guys. So we got a special ring a while ago. Winking ring. Something must have lost an eye, which is now embedded in this ring and winking repeatedly. In previous episodes, I don't know if you guys remember, but we went to this place multiple times near harm's way, and each time we weren't able to pass a certain gate, and the gate had a face and it only had one eye. So I kept going repeatedly just to see if I could open it. I thought at one point maybe it was like the Dead Heart or anything like that that I needed. It never ended up being the Dead Heart, but we got this Winking Ring. I don't quite remember when we got it, but we have access to it. Small Blade Shard. I don't even think that was from the Epic. Oh, that was from the Epic leveled Blade Fiend that we did multiple times. So there you go. Now we have 20 of these. What can we buy? Yeah, some of these, which are pretty freaking useless, if you ask me. Oh, that's kind of cool. We could buy some of these, which aren't even that good. Now, one of these I would want is one that actually gives you a ton of stuff, but none of these actually do that. Tome of Knowledge, Knolan, Garrison, Minor Tome of... No, there's none that are on sale. So I'd have to buy... Oh, I could only buy 2 of these.
Together,
so no thanks. But I think Calibretto is now... If I look at his perks, it does have 80, but the problem is... I would have to... I could get Nature's Wisdom, which would be freaking wicked. But the problem is, I need to get rid of something that's actually useful to spend those 4 points here. So as I get rid of 2.1 healing, which I kind of want, or his... Well, I guess I could get rid of Haste Up for Haste Up 2, which is a better haste. So there you go. Now we're at 80. We've got Nature's Wisdom, which doubles Calibretto's will. So 42. Will increases the amount of mana he has. So now he's at 420, which is quite a bit. I think that's pretty much double the mana. So thank you. Oh wait, we're just gonna check over here to see if there's treasure. There isn't. There probably was at one time, and we missed it. I don't know why I still grab these ingredient things. And over here. This was a long time ago. And I don't think I'm going to go through every ultimate weapon for everyone. Yes, you're going to see. Place the Winking Skull Ring into the other eye's socket. And it opens this door. And I actually have no idea what we'll find here. It might be an item for our ultimate weapons. It might be some sort of boss fight. Or it might be absolutely nothing. There's a small treasure chest here. Distinguished Monocle. Bloodstone, Frozen Heart, Infused Crystal Shard, plus times 6. Okay, let's... Found in the Mana Rift, this crystal can be used to power various arcane devices. It glimmers. Maybe it's something for the ultimate weapons? Oh, this looks like somewhat of an upgrade. I think I'm going to equip this, actually. It does lower her... It does lower her... Oh, we can't even equip it. God dang it. That's what I hate. They give you these, like, decent upgrades, but it requires such high level. The bitter cold of the north forms these beautiful crystals when mixing with the raw power remaining from the mana rifts. This monocle, clear and flawless in its craftsmanship, could only be worn by the most distinguished of people. How do I make Killigan's restored cane? Who's a distinguished person? Oh, that's probably the guy in town. Doesn't he wear a monocle? Let's go explore, actually. The guy in the crafting, the alchemist guy. You know how he's always like, oh, you know, he thinks he's so more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not intelligent, but he thinks he's classier than everybody, you know? Like, he thinks he's all posh and stuff. And we're like, yo, you're just a lame nerd. He's a 3-eye, because he's the type of guy that'd wear a monocle. How many characters have we met, though? Like side characters. I don't think we met that many side characters. I don't think there's anybody that's distinguished as far as I can remember. So he's probably the closest bet, or else I might have to look it up. But I don't remember ever having a side quest for the monocle. Only the most established people would know. And it's not even a quest item. Maybe it's just an artifact to sell. I bet you it's just an artifact, because it's not even in a special... No, I can't sell it. Okay. Oops. Go away. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. He does have a monocle. Let's chat. You aren't that interesting.
Something interesting?
Come on, I know you want this. Is it something I can sell? Is it like a lure? Oh, you can actually sell the Heart of Darkness? Oh, it's an ingredient. For what? What would I make with it?
Come in, I suppose.
I suppose. Celestial. Ooh, that could come in handy, actually. Oil of wounding. That's probably bleed. Yeah, no, oh, extra piercing. We do have a couple of keen oils. Oil of pain. I like the sound of those. But it's so little. They're like older ones. Divine, a purified body of... Yeah, we're gonna buy this. Let's see what kind of things we can make. Over here, let's use it. Celestial healing. Oh, there you go. How expensive are they?
Yes.
To craft.
Yes.
Let's craft items here. Oh. Okay, mana infused bottle. We only have one. I need epic parts, though. I don't think I want to waste too many epic parts.
Something interesting?
Does he sell epic part? No. Reinforced obsidian, mana infused. Okay, so he does sell mana infused.
Come in. Where
We might be
are you
able to find some of the other ingredients elsewhere, though. So if we come over here,
I'm still here.
I'm gonna look if he has any ingredient things. No more ingredient books. Where would I find them? There, master. Oh, jewelry. I mean, sure. I mean, at this point, why not? Let's see. Bunny silk, void silk, sky silk, black things, hardened. I don't really care about that stuff. So I think I am going
what do
to
you
go. Let's chat.
Yep,
Okay.
careful.
Interesting. Bloodbite chain, Skysil Fortress emblem. Okay, so let's see what we can forge here. Oh, these are not bad, I guess. So this is a... Okay, they're an upgrade. Bonus damage and stamina. Physics and magic. This would be... Oh, it's actually just equal for our good friend. Is that what she's wearing, though? No, she's wearing one of these. So I guess the bonuses are similar. So maybe if I upgrade it to a higher level, it would be better? I don't know.
Sun on the blade.
We could upgrade this. We might as well. Yes, we'll upgrade it. Let's start the highest level ingredients. Yes, that's what I want to know. I want you to have... Oh, Dark Lyslot Fangs. I needed those, but for what? I think it was just enchants, actually. But which ones? I don't remember. It wasn't the keen one. It was something else. But yeah, that's not really...
Sun on the blade.
Not particularly useful.
Make it back.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm kind of at a loss here. There's other things, like, for Garrison's weapon, we need to go to, the like, arena, and I don't really feel like doing those. They're not particularly fun. So this one, Blood Demon known as a Hunger, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we got this. Calamity, parts of... No, I don't really want it. I don't want this one either. Now, this one I want. So, still a few of the ingredients are removed to exist in the world today. Merchants lost look of a dragon skin somewhere in the far north, sealed under lock and key. So, finding would be instant fame and fortune for any trader. So, I don't know. Are those... I need a key. Ragnarok and Destiny and Destruction. These pistols... Oh, wait, no. It's... oh, this is a cannon. Where are the... Oh, it's Dragonkind, and then we have the Bulwark already. So the Bulwark, we kind of just need to find some... where is it? Yes, so we need Malefic Blood Essence, which I might be able to craft, and then Fate Stone. Fate Stone's probably just a common item in the north. But you know what, guys? I think I'm going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we'll probably explore a little bit more to the north, try and find some of these items. But as you can see, these actually require level 27, so even if we find them right away, we won't be able to use them. And I think, unfortunately, the shield we bought is also a level 27. No, it's 24. At least there's that. We'll be able to use this a little bit sooner. Infused Crystal Shard. Man, I wish I knew where we could find all our things. So anyway, as always, I'm your host, Mr. Gazillion. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. Letting me know what you think of Battle Chasers Nightwar, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.